All right, everyone. Samson here, as usual, as you would expect. Um, and we are in the Last Caretaker. Taking a look at it. Give it a go. That's a lot of sheep. It's a lot of sheep. Um, so yeah, give it a go. Stumbled across some footage and thought it looked really cool. A little different, and wanted to play it. So I figured if I was going to play it, might as well throw it on the channel. Um, throw some gameplay up there. But we're just kind of winging it. It's early access, so I don't know how much is here as far as what they intend to be here story wise, length wise, that kind of stuff. So we'll mess around with it, play it till we see it through for what they have, or until I mean, if we get bored of it, we get bored of it. I don't see that being a thing. It does seem very interesting, uh, and fairly different, which is always good. So, with that out of the way, um, let's um, let's get moving.
It's dark and quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
Okay. Find electric cables. Connect the battery to the outlet and restore the power. Okay. Simple enough, right? Um, that's not anything we need. It gets me every time. I did, full disclosure, I did play a little bit of it on top of watching footage. And I screwed up the recording in typical me fashion. So I do have a little bit of an idea, at least the initial parts here, of what we're doing. But I'll probably still screw it up because it's me. So, oh, it's the sad boy. This poor guy. So yeah, it's the premise from what I've gathered. You're a caretaker, and as the name implies, you're a caretaker, and spoiler alert, you're the last one. So all of the other ones here that you come across are shut down, and they normally look pretty sad. This guy, I mean, I feel it, man. Every morning, every morning. I don't think he'll need these. Oh, oh God. Just sneak by you there. You don't mind, right? Right? He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind. All right. Let's go get this hooked up. So we need to go here to there. No, that's not. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, it was a happy accident.
Good work, Caretaker. Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home. We've lingered here long enough, Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
Alright. Make your way to the docking hangar to uncover your purpose. You heard it here first, folks. I'm gonna finally have a purpose. Oh man, I didn't find this guy the first time. This guy is like real sad. Poor guy. It really does. I don't know. Something about finding them. Yunk. They did a really good job with like placement on these guys. Because it definitely gives like the the sad vibe every time you come across one. So like, kudos to them for that. I mean, maybe not so much this one. He's just hanging out. Definitely take those. Yeah, he didn't need that. Take the teddy. I do know, I don't remember what, but I do remember that like the teddies and the stuffed animals, like you're gonna need them later on.
Your own systems. Vitality first. The ferrol fluid in your frame is not ordinary coolant. It was designed as a living system, adaptive and self-healing, drawn from Exo's earliest work in extreme environments. Keep it circulating, keep it balanced. Without flow, responsiveness fades, joints degrade, and shutdown follows. Cycle at the vitality station. Let the resonance stabilize. The pulse will restore your movement. Memory station. Using your data to record your cycle. Here's a record of your work. Seeds grown, pods maintained, power restored. All must be stored. Caretaker shutdowns are expected. Power loss, damage, accident. When you wake again, whether hours later or decades, only the record will remember what you have done. Vitality keeps you in motion. Memory keeps you continuous. These are the foundations of it.
Alright, that's enough of that. These out of the way. Take that. Hey there, bud. Can I just maybe sneak past you?
There she
No.
is. Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity. The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Restore power to the upper deck. To resume operations. Okay. So that's our boat. Big old boat. We'll have to to come up with a name for the boat. But, yeah, let's get a move on. Let's get power to wherever we need and get that sorted out. Get out of here. If we just follow the quote-unquote yellow paint, we should be good. Parkour. Alright, can't go that way. All that stuff. Up here. I think this is where it was. Just cause I played through it doesn't mean I remember. Yes. Follow the yellow paint. Excuse me. All right. So, we need, let's see, this guy. All right. Go back to that. We gotta fight. And grab all this stuff because we're hoarders. And let's go this guy to that guy. And that guy to that guy. And bam.
Is alive again, thanks to you. Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future. Caretaker, you were never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Cue Freebird. Alright. I don't know if it really does anything. I didn't find out. But, boop. Let's just hook that guy up. I don't think it does anything. Let's, let's do one of these guys. And while we're here, do that. Need a data cable. I don't think... I don't think we came across any of those. Which is okay, you know. We can obviously always come back if we're that curious about it. Give me all the trash. Alright. So what do we got? What do we got? Power up the boat, refuel the boat, repair the boat's engine, connect the engine cylinder to the diesel engine. I feel like that would be repair the diesel's engine. The diesel's engine. I said what I said. Alright. Let's get on down there. Go do some boat stuff. You good? He's not good. Take that. Fill that guy up. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. And give me that. And now we are fully chunky. Just as the good Lord intended. Oh, we have to fix this first. We gotta get the juice to it. Give it the juice. That guy there. Take this guy. There. And so yeah, the one thing that it took me a minute to kind of learn and figure out, when you hook anything up, electric, diesel, whatever else, it initially is like a equalized state, which is cool. Like, it's fine. So like something like that, like if it was full and you hooked yourself up to it, it's going to charge you. But something like this, where it's going to take all of that juice to fill the boat, you need to make sure, and they give you the little arrows, you need to make sure that the arrows are going the way you want it to flow. So we want the electric to come from that into the boat. So we want them to go that way, not that way. So like right now we're sucking juice out of the boat into that, and that is like equalizing. So just it took me a minute to kind of figure it out. So I figured, I don't know, maybe it's worth mentioning to you guys. Do with it what you will. So there's that. So we're juiced up on that. It wants us to do some extraction. So that means we gotta turn the main on. There we go. Alright. Now the other thing it took me a minute to learn, you can totally just yeet stuff in here. It's super satisfying. But you can also, when you interact with it, any kind of scraps, wire, like any kind of stuff like this, not the bundled stuff. The bundled stuff has already been recycled. But anything that isn't bundled, you can just chuck right in, man. And it also could just be my headphones. It could be the game. I don't know. But it is loud, brother. it is. She's a rowdy one. It might just be because my headphones turned up too loud. But yeah, she's rowdy. So let's grab all of that stuff. We still need some stuff. So we need rubber and iron. Now you can up there in the one room is a set. Is a recycler and like a crafting station. You can do it up there, which is kind of, I think, what the game wants you to do. But we're just doing it this way. So yeet that stuff onto there. Give me that. These, and I'm sure, I mean, if you really wanted like a rock solid start, you could hang out here for probably quite a while and just like resource gather and you know, do the thing, because there's a ton of stuff here. So I would probably recommend if you are, you know, doing a playthrough, just do the thing. Hang out here. I don't think there's any kind of like time crunch in the game or anything. So you don't like get penalized for, you know, being somewhere too long. Oh. You know, I want a game where you just throw shit into a giant grinder. Like, I mean, if we can have like Power Washer Simulator, we could have Power Grinder Simulator, and I would play the ever living shit out of that. All right, let's go open these doors. On the topic of playing the ever living shit out of something, the reason we're doing take two on this is what is this? Hold on. I did not notice this the first time. What is this? Oh, shit's getting weird. Shit's getting weird, boys. I mean, we gotta jump down. Space awaits. Okay, it's like somebody's wedding picture. This is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving me like creepy Portal vibes. Should we take the... Should we take the wedding picture? Loot. Love letters. Old written communications shows relationship patterns over time, reveals emotional connection and personal history. I can't do anything with it. It's strange. I will say though, I didn't notice that like this was here the first run through when it all went to shit. But stuff like that, man, it really makes me appreciate a game a lot more. You know, the people making it take the time to throw something in there like that. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's the little stuff like that. That you can tell, you know, at that point that it's something they actually care about. Stopwatch, time measurement device, checks action durations, marks completion, and supports waiting protocols. That's funny as hell. Okay, so a lot of this stuff is like normal stuff for us, but because you're caretaker, you don't understand what it is. That's kind of what I'm like taking away from this. Is they're like forcing you into that mentality, which is cool.
Reliable, but only if you are precise. Secure clean dockings. Confirm clamps before engaging any power line or transfer. Below deck, storage for tools, resources, and cryo cargo. The bay also houses fabrication and recycling modules. Keep the floor clear. Keep systems powered. Full supply.
Here we go, boys.
Diagnostics and the Pico terminal. Use the terminal.
The world is our oyster. And I don't like oysters. Oh, we gotta fucking juice up, man.
Designed by Hardships GmbH. This frame is your
Oh, damn it. Ow, ow.
your logistics link, and your home between platforms. Keep it running.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Start of every cycle. Engines must be online and properly fueled. You may adjust the motor count and type for the mission, but do not delay repairs. Faults left unattended will end the route. You have the tools. Use them. Mooring cables are reliable, but only if you are precise. Secure clean dockings. Confirm clamps before engaging any power line or transfer. Below deck, storage for tools, resources, and cryo cargo. The bay also houses fabrication and recycling modules.
But on the topic of like games that, you know, like kind of force you to like get into the mindset, you know, or however you want to word it, that kind of stuff, it reminds me of Stray. Like when you first start Stray and you're just a cat and like you don't understand the people because you're a cat. Like they did a really good job with it to like force you into that not understanding. And I kind of like appreciate that in games where it makes sense. So definitely kudos to these guys for that one. I dig it. It makes me dig the game even more. So alright, let's lift anchors. and pilot the boat. It'll disconnect itself. It's fine. Perfect. Everything I do is calculated.
This vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge. Your home now. Sail forth, Caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded. The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step. Basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumelite solar panel.
Alright guys, well, I guess it's going to do it for the first one here. Yeah, made it off the station. We got our boat. We're going to head to Nav Beacon 49 and see what awaits us there. So, I'm going to cut it. We'll do the Lumelite solar panel stuff and whatever before we get to Beacon 49, and yeah, we'll keep plugging on. We're gonna see what the story's about, see what kind of twists and turns it's gonna make. I got a feeling that it's gonna get real interesting. It's gonna get real weird, and I hope it does. I'm here for it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one here, and continue on our path.